What's up, guys? This is Josh, aka Casket 13, and we're here for another weekly comic breakdown of what I've purchased. This is for July 12th. We're going to start with DC Comics. Night Terrors has dominated what I've been getting for each week because there's so many titles in it. It's a good read from all the issue ones, but I am looking forward to it being over already just because it's so many comics to pick up. So we'll start with Night Terrors #1. This is the main title in the series that you'll be following. I don't know yet how easy it would be just to pick up Night Terrors and read it. Obviously, they always tie it into the single titles to try to get you to buy everything. So with that, Night Terrors Flash #1. We have Night Terrors Green Lantern #1. Night Terrors Robin #1. Night Terrors Shazam #1, which actually follows Mary Marvel, which is really cool. And Night Terrors Zatanna #1, which actually is one of the only ones to show what's happening in the real world still going on, because Zatanna is not asleep. So that's it for DC. Then we're going to move into our single Marvel issue, which is Fallen Friend, The Death of Miss Marvel. It's kind of a like memoriam for Miss Marvel. She died in Amazing Spider-Man 26, if you didn't know. So spoilers, sorry. Hopefully you know by now there, because it's been 3 months ago. So on to Dark Horse Comics. My single comic from there is Ninja Turtles and crossover with Stranger Things, which is insane. Crossover, so we'll see how that goes. It's two of some of my favorite properties, so I think it'll probably be a fun read. Continuing now, we have Boom Studios Comics, Ghost Lore #3, which if you haven't seen a theme yet, I love like strange horror-based comics, stuff like that. So speaking of a horror comic, this is not a supernatural horror, but this is supposedly more real-world horror. Actually, I think it does have a supernatural element later on in it, but it is Sirens of the City #1. This is also Boom Studios. So we're moving into Image Comics now, and we have In Hell We Fight #2. First one was pretty good, so I'm looking forward to that one. We have we have The Walking Dead Deluxe #66. This was a genius marketing plan, by the way, to do the entire series in black and white and then re-go and do in color. Thankfully, these do have some really cool little snippets in the back from Robert Kirkman, the writer, about things he wanted to do and things he didn't do in the series, so it's really neat. It's a good read. Then also in Image Comics, we have Haunt You to the End #2. Once again, continuing with the horror theme. And that is it for the main run of comics. I did get, following up on last week, I did have the black and red Night Terror covers. So we'll show, let's see, we have The Flash #1 for Night Terrors. We have Green Lantern #1. I really do love these colors. I think I've picked a favorite out each week. Last week it was Poison Ivy, and this is Robin #1 from Night Terrors. Shazam #1. Just very reminiscent of Black Adam #1. Kind of just angered superhero. And then my favorite for this week is Zatanna #1. I love just the hand holding the head. It's pretty cool. And yeah, guys, that is my weekly comics for July 12th. Like I said, some of these will go into more depth. I might start actually reading the issues before I show you guys, so I can get a little bit more into detail, but I also don't want to get too much into spoiler territory for comics, so I want people to enjoy it for themselves. But yeah, guys, as always, if you could like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. And if not, just enjoy you checking the videos out. So thanks, guys, and I'll see you next week.